Hey there, everybody. Robert Taylor with Wonderscape Creations, continuing on with our ACF Ultimate series, specifically with the combat. Now, we are getting into AI today, and there's a couple of odds and end things that we're going to start off with as they do pertain to combat and to the AI. They're just not something that is easily paid attention to new users of Unreal Engine and those who haven't messed with these kinds of settings before in the past. So right now, let's go ahead and hit play. Ah, he hears me still. Oh, because I did remove it. As you can see, he heard me walking and he started his advance on me. Now, if I clear what I'm clearing, I'll show you in a minute. Look at that. Doesn't even know I'm here. Jumping, walking right into him, nothing. So, this has to do with two things. First, the perception of the enemy, the AI, which we have right here, hearing and sight, both already set up. And you can mess with these however you wish to get the game that you are trying to get. Right now it's set to 2000. And if we come over here, there's something we need to pay attention to outside of these two things when it comes to the enemy being able to see us and hear us. So if we're seeing us in the targeting component, right here, check line sight. So now instead of seeing through something and seeing us and coming after us, it needs to actually see us. So you just check mark that, you're good to go there. And then for the hearing, right here in the player character, when you go to the ACF Effects Manager component, which we briefly went over for the hit camera shake stuff, and the whole, this is where the damage widget is, and where you set up your character effects for walking and damage taken and all that stuff. But there's also footstep noise by locomotion state and footstep noise by locomotion state when crouched. All right. So let's go ahead and make this a bit smaller here so that we can see what we are doing. Make this a little bigger. So now it's set to idle, which is fine. You could set the idle if you wanted to, but you're going to run into an issue. This is what's called a map. When you hit plus again, because idle is the default, it's going to tell you you can't until you change the default. So just go from the bottom to the top. Why not? I'm going to change this to 2. I'm going to change jog to 0.8, which is the default, by the way, you guys. Walk, I'm going to change to 0.4. And then idle is 0. So now that we have this set, he is going to hear me when I walk up to him. Now, when it comes to crouching, I'm not sure which one. I haven't messed with it in depth enough, but I'm not sure which state we are in when we are in crouch. So I just put jog and walk there for the sake of this tutorial. I'll just leave that right there. So now, as pointed out, he heard me. Now he's coming after me. I go into crouch mode. It's not hearing me. He will once I get any closer, because I'm at 0.1. 0 means he won't hear you at all. So that's how that works for people who wants to have a stealthy game or have stealthing, have some benefit there. This is how you can set up the what's the word I'm looking for? The sound portion of it. As far as being able to visually see you, you would just need to set that up however your particular game needs. But that is everything to go over today when it comes to the AI perception and how it works. I encourage you guys to play around with these settings and tweak them to your needs. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Please make sure you like and subscribe. And if you are willing and able, please buy me a coffee or join my Patreon. Have a great day.